Hello, 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 and welcome everyone to the Plant-Based Kitchen podcast. I am your host, chef and restaurateur, Roberta Lowe, and I am glad that you are with us today. We're going to discuss today a great topic. Actually, we're going to talk a little bit about how to gain weight. Normally, when you hear vegan or plant based, you hear that people want to, one of the things that they're looking to do is lose weight, right? But what if you want to be plant based and you want to actually gain weight? That is another avenue actually that you can be successful at with being on a vegan or plant-based diet. And so we're going to discuss a few of those few foods that actually allow you to be that gain weight as a vegan or eating a plant-based lifestyle. And today's episode, okay? But of course, we need to do housekeeping rules. And so we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Today's sponsor has been brought to us by Vegbox Vegan Restaurant located in Baltimore, Maryland. This restaurant is phenomenal. The menu is so delicious. You will love it. They have grain bowls, they have sliders, they have soups, they have salads, tacos, which is always a favorite, right? To have a vegan taco, hello. And they also have desserts to complete your meal. Wow, they thought of everything, right? But if that's what you're looking for, then you would definitely enjoy what they have to offer. Make sure you check them out on their website at www.vegboxmd.com and on all of their social media platforms at vegboxmd. That's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can find them at VegBoxMD. And you can also place an order over the phone at 410-849-4083. Once again, that website is vegboxmd.com. That's V as in Victor, EGB as in boy, OXMD.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's talk about these foods that actually help people gain weight, okay? Now, like I mentioned before, when you're thinking about being a vegan or eating plant-based, the most common phrase that you would hear from people is, oh, I want to lose weight. So they think about it in terms of a diet. But like I mentioned, you can actually gain weight gain weight being a vegan. You have seen tons of football players do it. Tennis players have done it. All these athletes that actually has bulked up, even weightlifters, okay? And if you need to know who they are, look in the comments and you'll be able to see who they actually are that actually gain weight from being on a vegan diet, right? So let's break the stigma of it's just for losing weight and you can't gain muscle or mass with being on a vegan diet, because that is not true. So let me tell you a few healthy foods that you can actually use to gain weight, okay? You can definitely gain weight. One of the ways to gain weight is really doing a protein smoothie. Who would have known? Just switching your regular smoothie over to a vegan smoothie is how you're going to gain your weight, okay? And the best part about it is that they have tons of vegan protein smoothies out here on the market, and you will definitely love them. You could do a chocolate and banana. You could do a vanilla berry, okay? You could chocolate hazelnut. Oh my goodness, though, that is delicious, okay? So you can do all of those smoothies, protein smoothies and protein shakes to help you actually gain weight, okay? And of course, the grains, we can't leave out those, right? The grains in a vegan diet will actually help you gain weight, okay? Of course, they're known for pretty much low carb, but they're very dense, okay? They're calorie dense, and so you really want to actually get that specifically rice. So make sure that you get those grains in, and that will allow you to gain weight again. Another food item that you actually want to do is really actually do some nuts. Some nuts and some seeds. Make sure nuts and the nut butters will allow you to really help your body gain that weight and that muscle that you're looking for, okay? Just eating some raw almonds, some cashews, pecans, would definitely, even peanuts would definitely give you that fat that you're looking for and stick to your bones, as they say, right? So look out for those nuts and nut butters, and add those in with a little bit of toast, or throw them into your protein smoothie or your protein shake. And that would be awesome. Another food which people definitely don't think of, and I tell people all the time that if you're trying to lose weight, you need to cut this food out, is potatoes. Potatoes, they're starchy potatoes. Oh my gosh, it will stick to your bones. Okay, so you really, if you're looking to gain weight, that is another food item that you can actually start eating regularly. Curry potatoes are extremely delicious. And you can make those up yourself. And just think about how much that meal has cost you. Curry potatoes, what you paying for? Maybe coconut milk, the curry powder, because you can cheat, you don't have to make it from scratch. Curry powder, and then potatoes, and maybe some other seasonings to put in there if you don't have a good curry powder, that is. But if you have a good curry powder with a good flavor, then you are able to put that in there. So just think about those potatoes, jerk potatoes, fried potatoes, baked potatoes. Any potatoes really will really allow you to stick on to your body, okay? So just know that you can go and do potatoes, grains, like the quinoa, like the rice, the nuts, the nut butters, also the protein smoothies and shakes. Those are great ways. Some very common foods that you actually have access to help you put on pounds, to put on body mass, to be your best self. Now, check out the comments for other foods that you actually can utilize that are vegan and plant-based, and check out some great recipes. Like that curry potato, throw that in that recipe for you. But make sure, if your goal is to gain weight and you're looking to do that in the most healthy fashion that you can, by being a plant-based eater or controlling how your impact is on the world by being vegan, definitely you can do that. You can gain weight by being a vegan, okay? It's that simple. And those are just some food items that you can utilize in your daily diet that helps you gain weight. Now, If you're looking to lose weight, of course, those same food items you might want to cut back on as not as much, unless you work out often. Okay. Hear me when I say I had to cut out potatoes because I stopped working out as often. And it started to show. It started to show. And I was like, I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what's going on. But then I realized I was eating potatoes and pasta. Yes, potatoes and pasta. You heard me right. I would eat that in at least once a day. At least one of those items once a day, maybe sometimes twice a day. And with me being in the kitchen, working out, moving around, that was not sufficient enough for me to really discard those actual potatoes, okay? So, or those pasta or that pasta. So if you are looking to really lose weight, I would definitely say make sure you cut out those foods, cut them down some, unless you are an extreme workouter, okay? Bike riding, roller skating, jogging, running on a regular basis, then those are items that you want to leave out. And of course, if you're looking to gain weight, another food item is the pasta because of all of the starch and the heavy grains that it's made out of. Once again, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Plant-Based Kitchen, a little shorter episode. I'm bringing in between our larger episodes. So for you to actually enjoy, okay, something quick to listen to in the car or at home. But I hope that you enjoyed this podcast, and I look forward to speaking with you all on the next podcast. Thank you for tuning in to the Plant-Based Kitchen. I am your host, Roberta Lowe, chef, restaurateur, and vegan recipe writer and author. I will see you all on the next episode.